Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you 10 plus gift ideas that you can buy for your significant other that they would actually use if they are product designers. So let's get right into it. Recently a friend of mine asked me what I liked, and it took me a moment to actually figure out what I liked as a gift, and I thought about it. I said, if I, the product designer, is having this issue, then it's probably the same issue for other people trying to get gifts for product designers. So I thought to myself, this would be a nice opportunity to curate a gift guide for people who are looking to purchase a gift for the designers in their life, which is how this video was bettered. The first item on my list that I would absolutely recommend is Peep Decks. Peep Deck is a deck of cards that have different themes. The one that I bought and would also recommend for any product designer in your life is a Storyteller Tactics. So this deck of cards has 56 cards. These cards, I'm going to open it real quick for you to see. So these are the cards. These cards have different themes. Within the themes include how to create think about the concept of your story, how to explore that story even further, how to structure the story so that it's engaging, and how you might present it in a compelling way. Storytelling is something that's really important, especially within product design, because we find that product designers need to find an exciting and engaging way to present concepts or ideas, or also proposals that help stakeholders buy into it. So for example, this one particularly says social proof, and it's going to walk you through how you can include social proof in your storytelling, because as we all know, social proof is very important to get people to buy into an idea. I would highly recommend this as a gift that you can get for your significant other, friend, or colleague. Currently they are at 60% discount for the Black Friday, but if you're watching this video after the fact, I've also included my link in the description, which you can use to purchase this card to get a discount off your purchase. As product designers, one thing that we do is wireframing, and I find that for me personally, putting pen to paper is always amazing. It gives me clarity. It helps me think about my ideas more holistically, which is why my number 2 item that I'm recommending would be Muji pen. So Muji pen is really small, so it's just a pen, but not just your typical pen, because it has a ball point, and this came highly recommended by a colleague of mine. So you can use that as a stocking stuffer. So if you already have other items within your stockings, you can also add a Muji pen. And the great thing about these is that they are quite affordable. They're about $2.40 Canadian to get that. It's very practical but also beautiful. The third item on my list is something that you would find really interesting, which is Mobbins subscription. So Mobbins is an online database that curates screenshots from different industry standard apps that would help the designer in your life to go through these applications and then make decisions or intelligent design decisions based on that. Mobbins is a subscription-based product, so it basically means that you can pay for a year or maybe a month. There's also a free subscription which is available to use. However, their paid subscription will go a longer way for them, because they're able to then see limitless number of ideas, and then that can spark them, so it can serve as a form of inspiration. They can also use it to understand the standard within the industry they are working or designing for. My fourth recommendation is a gift certificate from Clay With Me. From my engagement with a lot of product designers, what I realized is that beyond doing things in the digital space, like designing the digital space, they also want to get their hands on physical media or medium like clay, which is why I would highly recommend getting them a gift certificate for a pottery class. And one that I think that I can recommend is Clay With Me. The interesting thing is that they have gift certificates for classes as low as 50 Canadian dollars and as high as 365. They also have the custom option, so if you do not find what you're interested in within these categories, you can also pick a custom option. Maybe you and your significant other can go to the pottery class together. Just check them out to see if this is something you might be interested in purchasing for that loved one. The fourth item that I have on my list and I absolutely love, somewhat pricey but useful, is an iPad. I know that's an obvious one, because iPads is something that product designers would always find useful. They can use it for their low fidelity sketches, or if they are someone who is interested in digital design, then they can probably use it for sketching, like put an app like Procreate on that and use it for digital illustration or maybe animation as well. Every product designer knows of Config. Config is a conference put together by Figma, and they have tickets right now on early bird sales. It's going to be happening June 26th to the 27th in 2024. So the early bird ticket right now is $175. So it's quite affordable to get the Config ticket right now, but it's based and it's going to be done live in San Francisco. So if you're considering getting them that ticket, you also might need to consider if they have the budget for the transportation, that's the airfare, and also accommodation. It's a gift that I would highly recommend because it is really a good opportunity to just step out of your comfort zone, meet other people in the industry, see what the industry standard is about. I'm also considering getting this gift for myself, so you should too as well. In a similar vein, you can get a ticket to a conference called Afrotech. So Afrotech is a big tech conference that if you have any significant other who's in tech or is a designer, they might want to attend, and it's cost currently $325. So it's gonna be happening November 2024, live in Houston, Texas. So you might want to also consider the cost of the fare, the cost of the accommodation, but then it's a good opportunity to network with other Black people within the industry. Beyond those digital products, I'm going to also recommend paint by number. So they might not be able to use it in their day-to-day practice, but it's something that they would actually use and they might find really interesting. Someone like me, I would just want to sit down, grab a cup of coffee or tea, I'm a tea girl actually, and just paint. So when I want to unwind, when I want to let go of the pressure from work or every other area of my life, then I might be interested in just kind of painting and unburdening myself in the process. So that's something that I know that product designers who are really creative might be interested in. Everything's already prepped for you. All they need to do is take out the gift out of the box and paint. That's it. Okay, the next item that I would want to recommend would be a UI stencil. So UI stencils are basically tools that would help a product designer level up their sketching game. And the great thing is that it's also pocket friendly, so you can easily get that. They can add it to their kit so that when they are designing, they are able to kind of put things together quite easily, and their low fidelity wireframes look crisp, and people are able to understand it. If all of these items that I've recommended so far doesn't hit it, then maybe you should consider getting a book, because if the person that you're with is someone who loves learning just like I do, then books would absolutely be a smash. If your loved one is someone who is just starting out in the field of UI UX design, then I have a list of recommended books that I shot in my previous video, and I will link up here so that you can check it out. Check out that video for the list of that recommendation. I'll also add it in the description, and some other books for like more advanced people within the area of UX design that they might get, or you might get for them as a gift. If you have that significant other or friend who loves learning, I'll recommend getting them a gift voucher or certificate for a book apart. A book apart has a series of different books. One of my favorite is Just Enough Research. They have another book called Surviving Change at Work. They have a lot of books in their collection that this person can choose from when you give them this gift certificate. So that's something that might be exciting to see how they react to. So this next gift recommendation is not something directly related to product design. However, it's something that I believe the product designer in your life would absolutely appreciate if they love crafting physical product. And this is, drum roll, an axe making workshop. So yes, you heard me right. Nope, I didn't say ASK, I said AXE, an axe making class. So the reason why I feel like a product designer might like it is because it might take them from the typical zone of crafting digital experiences every other day, and they might want to do something physical that they can get their hands on. So just like the pottery class, this one is also an opportunity to try something in the creative space that is different from what they would typically do. This might be a tough one to pull because it might not be available in any other place aside Toronto, but this one is something that I definitely have on my bucket list. And if you are listening to this right now and you're my friend, please buy me a ticket for an axe making class. In order to get this gift for your significant other, what you need to do is to get an e-gift card, which right now comes to about 400 Canadian dollars. Yeah, $3.99 to be specific. So if you have that money budgeted out for that person that you are trying to impress, or that loved one you're trying to gift, then this would be a good one to consider. I find that a lot of creative people find inspiration or are able to work when they listen to music. Some people like me like putting on my headset, and that kind of blocks away every sound that is like in the surrounding. So I would recommend getting a really good headset for your friend or significant other if they do not have that already. A great recommendation in terms of headset is the Sony headset. It's a Sony WH-1000XM5 wireless. You can see that it's a really good product because it has over 10,000 ratings and it's 4.5 star in terms of the rating. 3K plus people have bought it in the past month, so it tells you that it's a good product that you could consider getting for your significant other for Christmas. And as a continuation on this music theme, you find that some product designers might not like to put their headset on when they listen to music. They just want ambient music in the background, and in that case I would recommend a JBL wireless speaker because it is really loud, and of course it can be reduced if we don't want the noise. The JBL Boombox 3 is something that's really good. The reason why I recommend it is because I have a friend who has this, and oh my god, you can use it to host a party. So in the summertime you can take it to the park and make some noise, and then during the winter time you can put it in your home office and just kind of reduce the music. And if they actually host soirees where they have friends come over, you can just have it playing in the background, so it's multi-purpose and it doesn't just have to be for when they work alone. The next item on my list, since we are on the theme of music, is one that I would highly recommend. I know I have been saying that I highly recommend most of the items that I have said in the past, like previously. However, this one is something that I have tried and has worked for me, so I do recommend it. And the reason why is because it helps you focus. So if you have that person, that loved one that sometimes struggles with focusing while they work, then you should get them a Brain FM subscription. Brain FM is a platform that provides music that helps people who struggle with ADHD or focus to help them actually focus while they work. And the great thing is that it comes at an affordable price of $10 a month or $70 a year, which I feel like is a good price point for a gift. The last item I have on my list is something that is unisex and both a male or female might like. So the reason why I'm recommending this item is because I have a friend who uses it and he absolutely swears by it. So it is the Logitech MX Master 3S. Especially if you use mouse to work and you don't use your trackpad. For example, if you do not have a MacBook that has this super smooth trackpad, then you can get this mouse. It has this ergonomic build that makes it really comfortable to hold and use for long hours. It can be controlled remotely. It can be used on multiple devices at the same time. It also has like multi-computer workflow and remote management, and it goes for about $139, so $140 roughly before tax. So if every other gift on this list fails, then get them this mouse. They would absolutely love it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to share some of these ideas with your friend and loved one looking to shop a gift for that product designer in their life. If you do purchase any one of them, make sure you let me know in the comment section how that went for you. Until I come to you next time, I still remain your favorite girl, Grace Mary or Sandwich. All right, bye bye.